Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Lucas, and this week I read the book Wolf in the Snow. And I say read, but actually I interpreted the illustrations as it is a picture book, and there are no actual words to tell the story. And it is written, or illustrated by Matthew Cordell. It is 41 pages long, and it's a fiction story, and I would recommend that the appropriate age would be 4 to 8. And like I said, it's a picture book with no text to read or words that describe the story, and so instead the reader is to use their imagination to depict the artwork, which was created with a pen and ink with watercolors. The story begins with the family sitting around a campfire, and a snowstorm is rolling in, and then is shown a wolf pack trekking through the same snow, and there's a wolf pup that seems to be struggling and lagging behind. So then after you see that, you see the little girl in the red parka. She is leaving school one day, and it looks like the snow has continued to come down. It has accumulated on the ground, and she hears the howl of this wolf pup, and so she feels the need to go search for this pup. She finds the pup, and when she picks the pup up, she continues to hear howling, and so she is determined to take this wolf pup back to his mother. And so she has a fear of her own that is depicted through her expressions when she finds the mother of the wolf pack and is able to give the baby wolf pup back to the mother. And so she faces her fear, gives them back. Well, on her way through the snowstorm, after she's given the wolf pup back, night has fallen, it's dark, the snow is even heavier and thicker than before, and she collapses. And the wolves come and find her, they surround her, and they start howling. Their howling actually allows her parents to know where her location is, and they're able to find her. So they find her and take her back home, and so then you see them sitting around the campfire again, and she's well, and the pup is back with his family too. Like I said, she's the main character, and she was very brave by helping the pup get back to his family. And I think the wolves are characters also in the story who show that they're willing to help her because she helped them, and they communicate with her family by howling so that they can reunite her with her family. The skill with expressions that was illustrated or through the illustrations really helps this story. You're able to see exactly what everyone's feeling. The setting is in an open prairie with snow falling, and the theme of the book to me would be that you should stand up for the weak, and that you can make a difference if you take a chance and display some bravery, or do something, conquer your fears, or something along those lines. I think that the story is good for kids because, like I said, all kids probably have a fear and can relate to that. And so this little girl faces her fears, and she's actually helped out in return. This book reminded me of Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak, and in that book, the main character, Max, his room transforms into a forest, and he is able to tame all of the wild things in his room because he's a brave king. And I think so the girl in the red parka and Max are the same because they both display bravery really well. And I also think that they both get lonely at one time and realize that it's better to be at home where someone loves them than to be out. The activity that I would choose for the students to fill out would be a comprehension questions followed by a word search. The comprehension questions just so that they really did understand what the book was about without the words being written on every page. And the word search, I think that would be fun because like I said, there were no words, but to maybe have words that could have been used if it wasn't just a picture book. And then I also think that another good activity would be for the students to draw their own picture book of a time that they were brave in their life. And so I think that both of those would showcase the book really well and allow the kids to open their imagination and to think about their fears and how they could conquer them. So, thank you for listening.